Now then, good people, you see me, I am a man who will never ever do a charity fundraising event. We all know that one dodgy uncle that was infamous for doing all of the fundraising, or fixing as you might want to call it. And I just want to say that I ain't here to fix nothing, I ain't here to help no one in that sense. And people who do fundraising and all of these like adventures in the name of charity, they do make me a little bit sick. Like, why can you not just go on your fucking little adventure? So say you want to fucking cycle from Skegness to Saxall B or something, just set off one day and go and fucking do it. Do you really need to raise a fucking grand or £2 so you can have it next to yourself and say, look what a fucking outstanding citizen I am? No, you don't. I fucking get people who do charity, I'm all behind it. You know, if you've got the money and you chuck it into a charity, yeah, sound. But you shouldn't be out there seeking your reward off man, putting it on the internet, trying to get praise. You either get your reward from life for your good deeds, or you can tell man about it and that will be your reward, the fact that man knows of your good deeds. Just bear that in mind. Secondly, this is like Rolla rants while he's smoking a piff. Not too sure if I'm going to be able to use the audio because it's a little bit windy out here today, but failing the fact that I've managed to execute a very good video, which I'm kind of feeling like it's not going to be, but also it is what it is. We stick it out there either way, keep the wheels turning, keep the ball rolling. And to play devil's advocate, I do get both sides of it. If you're someone who's trying to build like a good resume, trying to make yourself look good for a job, and you've got one of these charitable events that you've done, it does real good for you, it makes you look very good. So yeah, on like a professional level, I get why people try and do it. And obviously if you've got like a kid who's been sick and like you want to do a fucking great Almond Street charity fund fucking event, yeah, that's awesome. I'm all behind that. Obviously they've helped you, you want to return the fucking favour. It's when people turn it into a big parade of look at me, look what I'm doing, look how fucking good I am as a person. I don't believe no one on the internet who seems too prim, too proper, too happy, because they ain't real. Let's be honest, we all have human emotion, we have a fucking lovely range of it. We have a lovely range, we go up, we go down, we go side to side. But when they're only portraying this fucking lovely, glowy, happy person all the time, bollocks to you, because I know you was once upon a time an angry 11-year-old shouting abuse at his mother, and I see right through your smiley facade, you deceitful little bastard, yeah. Couple of examples for you. The fucking kid who follows trains around and makes frantic noises, Francis Bourgeois or whatever. Don't trust him for one fucking minute. No one is that fucking nice. It's borderline strange. How do you really act? Another one. I kind of like this one because I have seen him be a bit more real, a bit more genuine, but still Ryan. Oh, go on mate, buddy, oh, you're the best. All this shit like, nah bro. Calm down, no one's fucking as hyped as you are to see fucking 8-year-olds, except Uncle Jimmy. And this is how it all ties in, because Rolla ain't fixing nothing, ain't doing no good charitable deeds, ain't trying to make yourself look like a fucking outstanding citizen on the internet, because at the end of the day, all I do is go around and spray paint Jews on things. And I quite like Instagram, how it's sort of brought that side out in me a little bit more. On YouTube, it was very much one-sided. I'd say 95% fucking good support, 5% abuse, or 4% abuse, 1% constructive criticism. Now we've bumped it up a little bit on the Instagram. I'd say we're about 80-20. 80% very, very good, 16% abuse, and 4% constructive criticism. And this is another thing that you must address. There's a lot of people out there making videos now, and they're having a lot of traction, and they don't really know what to do with it because they're not well versed in how to conduct yourselves on the internet. Where was I going with this? I've lost traction. I forgot what I was fucking on about. It was something important. fuck? Anyway, I've got a new show coming end of this week, so I can't do the work break strain reviews no more. I'm not 100% how YouTube's gonna find this video with the little fucking accomplice I have in my hand. Last few I've put up with an accomplice in my hand, not a compass, an accomplice. It did not like them, it silenced me and fucking all this and that, and I was a bit disheartened with it all. I've been focusing over on the Instagram, you know, making a wave over there, doing quite well. But I'm coming back to YouTube because I'm very aware that Instagram could be fucking chopped out of my hands at any point, because they are ruthless savages. YouTube's a bit more forgiving in the long-term policies. They won't just fucking strike your account from existence for very little to no reason, it seems. Like it happens on Instagram quite a lot. But I've got a new show coming. It's going to be called 3.5 gram Friday, where I get a full eighth of whatever it is, something nice, and I either do flip of the coin, we either do one monster or we do two 1.75ers, and the idea is to sit here, chat some shit like I am doing now, a bit of a piff chat, and also do some artwork and show you the artwork at the end. But this is the main focal point. I need to fucking, I'm not too sure where I'm really going with it, whether I'm just trying to be an artist on the internet or whether I'm trying to be someone who talks shit on the internet, or somewhere in the middle. But I have realised, this is what I was saying a minute ago, that I am quite a polarising figure. I do divide audiences, you know, some love it, some really hate it, some ain't quite sure. I have even had one guy said, I fucking hated you, but I've watched a bit more stuff and you're a fucking genius. Not in that exact structure of sentence, but that is what he said. And that was always my sort of insight into my own channel. You watch one slice of Rolla, you think, what a fucking knobhead. You watch a few more, you're like, what is this guy? By your 10th video, you're kind of sold on it, you get it, you see the picture. We're not just here dossing about being a fucking divvy and bringing you nothing. I've got a lot to say. A lot of people just make videos because they want to fucking have a video and they've not really got nothing to say. Not everyone can be like Snowy Danger and just churn out material and actually have sustenance to what they're saying. But that's because without the videos, he's sitting there, he's thinking about stuff, his mind's ticking like that. It's not just for a fucking video, that's just the way his mind ticks, and he allows you a window into his fucking soul to show you what's going on in Snowy's mind. And that's why I fucking love Snowy Danger, and that's why Snowy got some free artwork. He's going to get some more real soon. So in theme with not being an internet nice guy and not being pretentious and trying to fucking show yourself in a certain light, this video was just me having a little bit of a rant about things I don't like. So what have we covered? We've covered charity wankers. Rolla ain't fixing shit for no one, I tell you that. There's been enough fixing and it's goddamn ruined the scene. I ain't part of it, I don't want to know. Maybe a little bit of sneaky charity on the side, but I'd sooner rather give it fucking someone like Sam Walker out in Africa doing his thing, rather than, you know, giving it the charities. They only have to give 10%. I'm sure you've heard all that. I ain't trying to get into that. The train guy, Francis Bourgeois, just fake. That ain't you, bro. That ain't you. It's sold once and you're just treating us all like Donald Trump, repeating the same fucking formula because we're fucking idiots and we just like to see shit like a fucking sitcom, you know, repetition. I get it, but I don't like it. Third of all, spice heads. Suburbia has become affected with spice heads now. I've got one living down the fucking road from me. All good, likes him, has a little chat with him. He came out and had a chat with me while I was smoking a spliff. I said, could you please stand downwind of me? I don't want to smell your fucking spice. I smelt enough of that. It stinks like fucking fish. So yeah, he stood there, whatever, that's cool. But then, because I took a bit of a liking to him, have a bit of a chat to him when I'm fucking smoking a spliff, he then was fucking waiting for me outside my house last night, and he turned on the waterworks when I got about 10 feet away from the house, started wailing. So I just looked at him and thought, I ain't fucking entertaining this. So then as I'm going in my front door, he says, yeah, you wouldn't want to talk to me like this anyway. But I know your game, you're fishing for a tenner. I'll do charity on my terms, but don't fucking approach me and ask for funds, because you ain't getting it. I ain't a fucking soft touch. So that's spice heads. To complain about something else, the wind smokes your joint. It's not that bad today. I don't mind sharing a little bit of the joint, but when it's them fucking nasty greedy gusts, don't like that. And yeah, that's about it really. Other than that, I'm fucking sweet.